Hello, Infinity audience. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you clicked on this video. I would love it if you hit the subscribe button, and I would love it if you hit the like button. Now, what I want to cover a little bit the importance of troop allocation and how having the right number of troops really helps you out a lot in certain situations. So let's take a look at my troops right now. And with my setup here, with Hippolyta and is it Harold or Frederick? I don't know. Harold, yes, Harold, and then Merlin and Yoshi. You know, you always have to have a lot of, no matter what, you always have to have a lot of bowmen because bowmen are always in the back row with all your troops, and so they're going to be used the most, and especially when you're using two marches, that's the most important amount to have is your bowmen. But you want to take a look at your front row and what are they using in the front row. So I'm using shieldmen with both characters on there. So with my troop allocation, let's go in and take a look at troops. And I take a look at my troops. Where we go right here. You see the setup, and this happens all the time because of armed troops events and so on, where you have to make all the troops. But right now, I'm very heavily skewed on the cavalry because they die the least. And so you got to keep on going back and looking and reviewing your troop allocations, especially when you start getting close to full, which I am here. And see, if you look at my setup right now, Bowman, I'm at 170. Calvary, I'm at 170K. That's used the least amount with all my March setups. So that is the troops that I'm not going to really die much from, because that's going to be also, if you look at your troop setup, look at level 3. Okay, there's my cavalry right there. No cavalry right there. And there's cavalry right there. So I do definitely want to have some cavalry because if I'm using that second march, but if you have no cavalry, let's just say in your third and fourth march, those are mainly, you're just your farming marches. Those are not used for battles at all or for protection. And so if you have a setup like that, you want to have a very low amount of cavalry. And so, and looking at spearmen, yeah, spearmen's used on that too. So let's go back to troops. Let's go back to the other troops, the troops allocation. So don't be afraid to dismiss troops so you can build more troops. So like right now, in my opinion, I'm a little light on the shieldmen. Still can always build more. So basically, the setup is, Royal Bowman should make up probably a good chunk of the my setup. Secondary should be shieldmen, and then the last should be spearmen and cavalry. Cavalry should be the least amount. So right now, I can easily right here dismiss. I'm going to dismiss 40,000. See all the nice resources that you get back. So I get that back to make more troops or buildings or whatever I need to do. And I'll definitely need to make more shieldmen. So I'm going to do, just for the heck of it, where's my shieldmen? Right here. I'm going to train and use some speed ups. Let's just do it 3 times. There we go. I feel a lot better with this setup. Now I'm going to show you an example, like showing the usefulness of this. is going after where are we at? Let me get over here. Let's quickly get over here. Let's do a relocate. Do a free one. Okay, so I'm going to start doing some attacks here. And you'll notice my goal is Titantra kills a lot of troops and puts a lot of troops into seriously wounded. And if I have the right setup, I don't have to heal troops at all. So we're going to go through this all 10 attacks. And we'll see if I have to heal any troops at all. Because if you don't have the right setup, your main march can't fill up a full march. And it starts getting weakened. And then you have to go in and you have to use speed ups for healing. And for me, speed ups for healing is very valuable, especially when you're going into IB and you're going into Legend of Frostborn. You want to have a ton of healing speed ups as much as possible. And so you want to reserve those. Training speed ups, those are plentiful, available. I have plenty of them. I never seem to run out of them. I never seem to have to tap into Universal. And so I want to save my healing speed ups as much as possible. Well, that was a pretty weak hit. Of course, I don't have any bonuses on right now, so I'm not getting some extra. What is, where are we at? Ooh, 23, I like that. So let's take a look at the healing right now. So I'm sitting there at 21, 23, 23 exactly even. So now since the latest updates, there's other troops that lose. It used to be just about Bowman losing all the time. Now the other troops lose at the equal amount. Now let's see what my hope is, because if you look at let's go in the allocation real quick. If you look at my allocation, I'm at 160 now. I allocated 85, so I could go all the way down to 85. So that's a significant amount of troops that I got 30,000. So I still got room. I got allocated 36,000, and so I still got room. And okay, I'm gonna boost it up. Let's do 10. Let's continue with my attacks. Let me collect all this. Uh-oh, I'm going to run into a situation. They're going to kill it before. Come on. Why is my click not working very well? What is going on? Still at full power. being picky. Let's see if I can finish this. I've never once been able to finish the Titantra. I never get my timing right. And this is not helping me one bit. This click. There we go. Well, this click lockup is certainly not going to help me at the very end. There we go. Nice click. There we go. Will I get it? Will I get it? Oh, come on. One more. Go, 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 go. Ooh, was that me? Was that me? Was that me? Oh, yes. I got my first defeat of the Titantra. That is my very first defeat of the Titantra. Oh, it's been over a year. Over a year. That is awesome. Awesome. Well, that's the video. You could tell allocation of troops are important, and you have an awesome day.